Okay, good morning, everyone. Just want to talk about what's going on in the markets today so far. Um, so first of all these lines that you see drawn on here, these were all drawn previous to this price right here. This is the opening price. So all these lines and everything that you see drawn, these were all drawn before this happened. And the reason I say that is because you're going to see as I go through this that these lines play a very significant role in where how price turns. Again, we don't try to predict what the market's going to do. We just simply ride the coattails of the professionals. Now, what you see here on the left, this is what they call a depth of market or a ladder. Basically, what you're looking at is this is where the price is right now at this moment in time. This is how many buyers are willing to buy at this price. This is how many sellers are willing to sell at this price. So a transaction doesn't happen until somebody agrees. You can see prices just tick down, but I'm going to go over that in another video. But I just wanted to go over what's happened in the market so far. So you see today as the market opened up, look where it opened up, right off of this level. Now this level is from 12 hours previous to this. Very interesting that it opened right here. So it opened, it couldn't close below it. So right there, when this happened, when this candle happened, this was a signal to go long. Um, so you would have went long. Obviously, that would have worked out. Now this level right here, you can see when levels are close, like these two, they don't always work out like this. But when they happen to be close, you can see this level, this blue line is right in the middle of these two black lines. So when this happens, I usually like to wait for both of these to be broken in order to go long. So you could have either an aggressive long would have been right here or right here when it closed above this blue line for a point or two. So when it broke this line, I was waiting to see for it to come back here. It never did. It broke up again, came back up. Now I was waiting, watching on this line. So I watch it close up here, but look what happens. It closes up here, but it can't hold. Breaks down again, tries to come back up, can't do it, and then you get a nice long move down, really far. So at that point, what I would have been doing is if it failed off this level, then you wait for this, I would wait for this level. An aggressive position would have been once you saw this candle, maybe the retest and get in right here, or you could have gotten in right here. Since it failed this line and broke this one, you could have taken an aggressive short down to this line right here. But conservative people see all of these lines right close to each other, so you wait for them all to be broken. Obviously, it broke right here. You can see it tried to come back up but couldn't. Boom, came all the way down. Now, very interesting. So when it came back down here to this line, since these two are so close, they're just 1 point difference. So what I would have been doing is I would have waited for this line to be broken. So it comes down, can't do it, comes back up, comes down to this line, touches it twice, can't do it. Now it comes down and break it. So for me, I like to be as risk-free as possible. So with this line closing right here and this one only 2 ticks away, I would definitely want to wait for it to at least be broken and close underneath somewhere right here. As you can see, it didn't happen. It touched it and couldn't close below it. And then that was a long signal. When it broke here, you could have gone long. Or you just wait. You wait for the lines. So we see here, the line gets tested a few times, breaks down, can't hold, comes back. So I see it break right here, but then I see this line right here. I say, okay, so since these are so close, I'm just going to go ahead and wait for both of these to be broken. So one, couldn't break it. So this would have been your long candle right here. Now for me, I always use limit orders, which means I always get in at the price previous to this. I hope that price ticks back down, which it did, usually does. So it closes here, it opens here, but comes back down here. You would have got in right here at 65.50, hoping for a 1 point target, which you would have got right here. You definitely would have got hit here, or if you would have waited, you would have got hit here again. As you can see, it broke, tried to come down, tested this. This is how powerful these lines are. It tested it here on your entry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Finally, it broke back to the upside, came back down. 7, 8 times it tested this line. These levels mean something. You can see right here, it opened below it twice, but could not close below this level. And then, as you can see, price popped, came back down, popped again pretty nicely. Another long entry would have been this candle right here. I like to wait for the 2 closes, so you get 1, and then the higher close right here, 2. A limit order would have been placed at 68, going for 69, which you can see would have been hit right here 3 times. So now on the short side, what I'd be looking for, if this closes, an aggressive short would be a close below this to this level, or waiting simply for all 3 of these to be broken. So you would wait here, maybe if it closed this level, and then I'd like to see another one down here, maybe for a point. So that's what happened so far today. But like I said, you watch these levels. You don't try to predict. You just follow the coattails. Thanks. Any questions, please just ask on my page.